Hello friends, next topic in DBMS is DBMS languages. User can access, update, delete and store data or information in the database using database languages. Okay, using database language, user can access, you can open the database, update, you can change the value of the database, you can write the formula, you can delete the data, unnecessary data, and you can store the data or information in the database. The following are the database languages in the database management system. So which are the database languages in the database management system? First one is DDL, data definition language. Second one DML, data manipulation language. Third one DCL, data control language. Fourth one TCL, transaction control language. Okay, so under DDL languages, the commands are create, drop, truncate and rename. Then under DML language, the commands are select, insert, delete and update. Under DCL, data control language, revoke and grant command. Then under TCL, transaction control language, rollback and commit. These two commands comes under TCL. So first we'll study data definition language. Data definition language is used for defining the structure or schema of the database. Data definition language is used to define the structure. What is the structure of the database? Which are the column name? What are the data types? What are the size? Like this, define the structure or schema of the database. It is also used for creating tables. It is used for creating tables. Tables means database, indexes, applying constraints, etc. in the database. There are the following data definition language commands. First one, the syntax is create table name. Create table name. Table name depend upon the it may be a student, it may be an employee, it may be a customer. Okay. Then column 1 data type, comma, column 2 space data type, comma, column 3 space data type. Like this you can write any number of columns. Okay. Then comma, primary key, one or more columns. Okay, you have to mention at least one column as a primary key. Primary key nothing but which is a unique value. A primary key contains what? A unique value. Example, USN number, university's number, or class roll number, or bank account number, mobile number. All are primary key. All are what? Unique. Okay. Okay. So that value don't have duplicate. Okay. Example, roll number 5. Okay, only one student contain roll number 5 in a class. Okay. Next, take example, create table customers. ID int. ID is the column name, int is a data type, or you can write number also. Okay, data type, number also you can write. Then not null. Not null means what? ID never be null. You must enter the value. Okay, you must enter the ID value. Name, varchar. Varchar means data type. Data type is character. Name contain what? Letters. Then size 20. Okay, size is 20. Okay, maximum 20 letters you can type. Not null. Okay, name also not null. You must enter the name. Age, int, or you can write number also. Not null. Okay, age also not null. You must enter the age value. Address, character, or you can write varchar also. You can write char also. Size is 25. The size of the maximum you can write 25 letters. Then comma, salary decimal. You can write number also. Okay, or you can write decimal also. Okay, salary contain what? Number or decimal. It contain numbers, 25,000, salary is 25,000, 50,000 like this. Okay, 18 comma 2. Okay, 18 comma 2. Okay, 2 is the after that I show you how to create table. Okay, customer table. Second command is alter. SQL alter table statement. The alter table statement is used to add, delete, or modify columns in an existing table. Alter command is used to add, delete, or modify column in an existing table. The alter table statement also used to add and drop various constraints on an existing table. Okay, you can add and drop some constraints on an existing table. So alter command is used for many purposes, to add, delete, modify column, or sometimes is used for add and drop constraint also. Okay, so first alter table add column. Okay, to add new column. Okay, to add a column in a table, use the following syntax. The syntax is alter table table name, add column name data type. So alter table table name, you have to mention the table name, add the keyword, column name, which column you want to add, and what is the data type. So for example, alter table customers, add email varchar 255. Okay, so previously email column is not exist. Okay, so you can add email column. If for example, so here in customer table email column is not exist. Okay, so you can add email column. So alter table customers, add, you want to add email, data type is, it's a character, so varchar 25. Okay, then so this is the statement to add new column. Then select and run. Okay, so you can add any number of columns. Okay, not only email. Okay, you can add any number of columns. Okay, so table is altered here. Okay, so by using describe command, you can check which are the columns are there. DSC command, describe command, it displays the structure of the table. You can see, so email is added here. Okay, actually while creating the table, email will not added here. Okay, so after creating table, by using alter command, we added added email column. So email is added here. Okay, along with this, email also added. The data type, the length is 25 here. Length is 25. Clear, no? Next, alter table modify. Alter table modify. To change the data type of a column in a table, use the following syntax. Okay, you can change the data type, or you can change the size also. So example here, data type is varchar. You can change the data type, or you can change the size also. Okay, so what is the syntax is alter table table name modify. Here add, here modify. Which column you want to modify? Then column name, data type. The column name must be exist. Okay, so for example, alter table customers modify email chair of 20. See for example, so here the size is 25 here. Okay, here the size of the email is 25. Okay, I want 30. Okay, instead of 25, I want 30. So you can change by using alter command. Okay, instead of add, write modify. Add, modify, then So previously the size is 25, now I make it 30. And I want to change the data type, check. Okay, modify command is used to change data type, or you can change the size. Select and click run. So table altered. You can check, previously it was 25, now it is changed. Just check it by using describe command. You can see the column name and the size, data type, etc. So here previously it was 25, now it is changed. Okay, and data type also check. Previously it was varchar. Clear, no? So alter command is used to add new column and to modify the existing column. Next, alter table drop column. To delete a column in a table, use the following syntax. Suppose you want to delete any column. Okay, the syntax is alter table name drop column name. Okay, example, alter table customers drop column email. Suppose you don't want email. Okay, so you can delete it. Alter table customers drop then column email, then use semicolon. Okay, before I execute, the email is present here. So table dropped here. Now you check describe command, it display all the tables, all the columns and data type. No, email is not present here. So email get dropped, get deleted. Clear, no? So alter command is also used to delete the particular column. Clear, no? Okay, so here email get deleted. This is about the alter table. Alter table is used to, alter command is used to add new column, to modify, means so you can change the data type, you can change the size, then you can drop the column, you can delete the column. Okay, so these are the uses of alter command. Next, drop. This command is used to delete a table, index or views from the database. Syntax is drop table name. Example, drop table customers. If you want to, if you don't want the table, if you don't want database, you can delete it, you can drop it. So for example, drop table customers. Select and click run. The table dropped. Okay, if you try to display the structure of the table by using DSC command, so it displays the object to be described could not found, means table is not present here, the table get deleted. So clear, no? This is about the drop. So I create once again. Okay, you can create table using create table command. So table created again. You can see the, okay, this is the structure of the table. So drop command is used to delete the table. If you want again, you have to create once again by using create table command. Next, truncate. This command is used to delete the records or data from the table, but its structures remain as it is. Okay, truncate command is used to delete the record. Okay, to delete all the contents of the table. If for example, so here student table contains some roll number and name. Okay, if I use truncate command, select and click run. So table truncated. Okay, if I try to display student table, no data found, because truncate command delete all the records, that roll number and name get deleted. Okay, if you want to delete the record contents of the table, you have to use truncate command. Next, rename command. This command is used to rename an object from the database. Okay, this command is used to rename. Okay, you want to change the name. If you want to change the name of the table, you can change by using rename command. Syntax is rename table old table name to new table name. Rename table old existing table name to new table name. Okay, rename table student to student info. Okay, previously it was student, now it changed to student info. For example, okay, so at present student table is exist. Okay, by using rename command, you can change rename table student to student info. Then semicolon. Previously the name is student, now it changed to student info. Okay, so rename student to student info. Okay, if you want to display structure student, it not displays because the name is changed here. Okay, the name is student info. So it displays student info. Okay, if you display DESC student, it not displays because name is changed to student info. If you write DESC student info, so it displays the structure of the table. So clear now? Okay, so this is about the DDL command. Okay, thank you.